Two history buffs will want to check out the Sioux City Public Museum's new exhibit. The latest exhibit is called Sioux City and the Pacific War, 1941 to 1945. It features uniforms, equipment, and memorabilia from local service members who served in the military during the war with Japan between 41 and 45. Instead of making an exhibit covering the entire war, museum officials had a little bit different perspective.
Instead of doing an entire World War II exhibit, maybe we just concentrate on the Pacific War side of World War II. And it just so happens a lot of people from the Sioux City area joined the U.S. Navy, joined the Marines, and ended up in the Pacific, serving in the Pacific.
If you want to check out the exhibit, it's now open and will be on display through June the 2nd.